Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Florida's offense takes the field. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QB.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick, bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense here.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Daly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Gators will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And they're able to get him down. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. He'll go to the sneak.
Third and one, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Blasted as he lets it go. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Working that left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden chance.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fox. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Gators are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Pass play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here come the Irish back on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Going to take a shot on second and short. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Wants to throw it. And they can't make the play on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They're up by a touchdown here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've already put up a couple of scores, and now they have it again up 10-3. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off play action. Fires to the big fella.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the big tight end. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on third and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the move. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Here come the Irish back on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give from the gun. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the 1st quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Keeps it on the draw. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Gives it on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Punt is in the air. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his back in the middle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Gators in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. And some room to work. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well give it to him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Feeds it, fires complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Gonna run it. It's best. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires left. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pocket breaking down.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gators decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. finding open areas. Here come the Irish back on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on tape.
They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. At the 20, he's got space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Irish!
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB. If you're not careful, they'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singletary. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking to throw for it. The screen, he's got wheels. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
At the 25-yard line. First down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Trying play action. Fires one high and deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Finds a little space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to pass on second down. Looking left. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. To the air on first down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Grabbed in the backfield. It's best. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll do it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Motion from the wideout. Now from inside the red zone. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the pressure. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. He's got his man across the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking for room. It's Best. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Gators will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Hauls it in at the 40. He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Handoff to the single running back. Crosses the 30. He's got away.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Nebraska is ahead early in Lincoln, but that's not exactly Mike Rozier out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 13 over Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's got it down the middle.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver. Put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. From the gun, the ground game. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quick release by the QB. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll try it over the left side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Fights off a defender. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just inches away from the goal line. Marches ahead. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a 3rd and goal? Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They'll go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Here's the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Power football with the run. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll try the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Looking to throw on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, and at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Hurley. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his big tight end. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Direct snap. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 12 over Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got it behind the line. It's Cano. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Showing off the arms. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
They'll give it to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Now on the option. The pitch. Breaks into the open.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner goes down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off play action on 1st down. Pressure coming. On the move and looking deep. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Running to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake.
And the D does it again. Like, I feel like it's a repeat. We could play that over and over today. They've had a great game against the pass, against the run, limiting the big plays, and they do it again. Just watch them where they're supposed to be. They're physical. They don't give up a lot of tackles, a lot of yards after the tackle. Just a great performance by this D.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Gain of 17 on the play. 1st and goal.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. 3rd and goal where the strong come through. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires into the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. Now the toss. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Back to pass, it's Prescott. Right on the money. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.